She thinks the word everyone in the Constitution is exclusively referring to South African citizens and nobody else.
Breaking news, Nigeria deports 828 illegal immigrants.
148 Malawi nationals have been jailed in Zimbabwe for not having legal documentation.
Hello and welcome to the channel. Guys, let's get into it. Our influencers are fighting. We'll take a look at their stance on illegal immigration, the constitution, and how South Africa is handling it. In the meantime, why do people act like borders were created by South Africa, as if Zimbabwe doesn't have borders, Botswana doesn't have borders, as if, let's say Nigeria doesn't have borders? They have borders. It exists even in every African country. Now, the issue here is illegal immigration, but apparently South Africa can't. Let's get further into these stories. Please give this video a thumbs up. Let's take a look at the sentiments around that, and I'll come back with the rest of the commentary.
Breaking news, Nigeria deports 828 illegal immigrants. Now, this information is coming from the Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubimi. According to him, he revealed the fact that the Nigerian government has deported 828 illegal immigrants. According to the Nigerian constitution, if you want to reside in Nigeria as a foreigner, you must have permits for residency, without which you'll be deported back to your country. According to the NIS, they stated the fact that in Nigeria, we have about 300,000 illegal immigrants. These are people from Shade, Niger, Benin Republic, and Cameroon. This is exactly what happened in 1980. Shegu Shagari administration deported people, a lot of people, especially Ghana. That is where Ghana must go, what was coined from. At the end of the day, it is what it is. So my country, Nigeria, has started deportation. Nigeria, my country, has started deportation. Exactly what US is doing. Nigeria is now imitating US. They have started deporting people from their country. It is what it is.
All right, guys, Nigeria deports 828 illegal immigrants. They said these immigrants, they don't have resident permit in Nigeria. And according to the news, they said 300,000 illegal immigrants are living in Nigeria. And a lot of them commit crimes. You understand? They said these 300,000 immigrants, they are from Chad, Senegal, Cameroon, Niger, even Ghana, So I don't even know Nigeria also deports illegal immigrants. So they said, if you want to live in Nigeria, you must have a resident permit. I don't even know, to be honest. So share this video with your family and friends. Share this video with everyone. I don't even know, before you can live in Nigeria, you need a resident permit to live in Nigeria. I don't even know about this thing. You see what I'm showing you? Nigeria deport about 828 illegal immigrants. You see what I'm showing you? Share this video with everyone.
148 Malawi nationals have been jailed in Zimbabwe for not having legal documentation. Hey, Zimbabwe is a major transit corridor for African migrants trying to reach South Africa. Okay, hi, sharp. I don't want to say anything, but yeah.
When you let your child befriend an ill-disciplined child, that child will come to your house and will start questioning the rules around your house, because that child is coming from a dysfunctional family. This is what is happening in South Africa regarding with the Zimbabweans and Nigerians. They know nothing about having their leaders to be accountable. So they want South Africans not to hold their leaders accountable. We cannot take an advice from Zimbabweans and Nigerians, Somalians or Ethiopians. We can take an advice from the people of Botswana, from the people of Namibia. We can take an advice from the people of Kenya, from the people of Rwanda, from the people of Burkina Faso. Those are the people we can take advice from, because they hold their leaders accountable. You cannot come from a dysfunctional country, dysfunctional society, where your leaders are cruel to you, and you want to lecture South Africans on how they can have their leaders accountable. It is not going to happen. You cannot come here to make noise when South Africans are trying to get their country to be orderly. If South Africans are saying that we want people to be in South Africa legally, you don't hear the people from Rwanda complaining, the people from Kenya complaining, the people from Burkina Faso complaining. It's all these ones that are coming from dysfunctional countries that they want also this country to be dysfunctional. It is not going to happen. Not on our watch. It's never going to happen. We love South Africa, and our leaders are going to be accountable to us because we have put them into power.
She thinks the word everyone in the constitution is exclusively referring to South African citizens and nobody else. It has come to my attention that a lot of people do not know how to interpret the constitution. So I'm here to help. If you read the Bill of Rights, you'll notice something quite obvious. When the Constitution is talking about South Africans specifically, it says every citizen. Look at Section 19, Section 20, Section 21, and Section 22. Now ask yourself, why did the drafters of the Constitution feel the need to emphasize that these rights belong to every citizen, while the rest of the rights in the Bill of Rights belong to everyone? Are you saying the Constitutional Assembly didn't know how to use words properly? Who is everyone in the South African Constitution? The Constitutional Court has already answered this question in Khosa versus Minister of Social Development. Judge Mukhethwa said that the word everyone in Section 27 of the Constitution does not apply to citizens only. Now, I have a question for Zandile Dudula and Jacinta Ngobisi. How does it feel to be wrong? I spent many years studying law, and the only piece of legislation you have ever read in your life is the Immigration Act. Yet you think you know the Constitution better than me. You claim that I just want to sound woke for social media. Do you even have any case law to back up your arguments? This proves that the supporters of your movement are just ignorant, and you are capitalizing off of their ignorance. She thinks the word everyone in the Constitution is exclusively...
Nah. You got it wrong, my friend. That's what I can tell you. Sometimes being able to speak English fluently doesn't guarantee that you can be able to interpret all the verbatim that is contained in the Constitution of South Africa. Remember, the Constitution of South Africa was drafted by members of parliament who were elected in 1994 general elections. Yeah, so as the citizens of South Africa, we delegated those members to go to parliament to draft the constitution that will protect the citizens of South Africa. So the word everyone doesn't mean all the African people, all the Americans, and so no. It doesn't mean those people. It means the South African citizens. Who are the South African citizens? Everyone. Who is everyone? Indians, coloreds, Afrikaners, all white people. Yeah, I shouldn't say Afrikaners or whatsoever, but all the white people who are legitimate citizens of South Africa. Yes, the Zulus, the Xhosas, the Venas, the Basutus, who are citizens of South Africa. That word everyone means that. It doesn't mean that when you say everyone, you include Nigerians who come to South Africa illegally, Mozambicans who come to South Africa illegally and practice unwelcomed activities. No. You got it wrong, my friend. Even the judge who said everyone doesn't mean the South African citizens. He knows that he was lying. I'm telling you, my friend. Yeah. The Constitution of South Africa was meant to protect the people of South Africa. So this everyone means all the races, gender, ethnic groups, languages that we speak within the borders of a country, domestically. Please, my friend, you got it wrong. Thank you. Yeah.
Sim, you are making a mistake here, and I think sometimes you guys don't understand what you are saying. Right? In the European Union, in the EU, there is what we call the Schengen area. The Schengen area is involved about 29 European countries and 25 EU members, and about maybe there's a few non-EU members. Now, those within that, they have abolished the borders. It deals with the movement between the what you call the Schengen area and non-Schengen area countries, which includes Russia, Lithuania, Romania, all of those other countries. So there's still a border control for those countries if they want to come into EU. So therefore, you cannot literally say the Europe does not have borders. You are talking nonsense. Unless you are saying within the European Union member states, there is no borders, then you are correct. But you say the Europe involves other countries which they have borders. But outside that, they still have borders. So be very careful of what you are saying here. Do not come and promote nonsense.
Well, there you have it. Sentiments coming in there. When it comes to South African matters, everybody becomes brave except in their own country. Now, always, every time there is somebody who is against what South Africans are saying, they will be quick to put labels on South Africans, calling them xenophobic, calling them stupid, lazy, yonke leonto, but ignoring the facts and the issues that are being raised. The constitution of any country should be catering to its citizens and the matters pertaining to its citizens. And then secondary, it would then consider how it considers international policy or geopolitics. Here we are at this moment at a crossroads in South Africa. Not only are illegal immigrants from Africa, there are also those that are coming in allegedly from Ukraine and Israel. And we will not forget the Asians that are coming in droves, your Pakistanis and your Chinas. They have borders and they are making people pay to get into their countries, but apparently South Africa can't do that. In fact, is it Wade Maya, the most followed African YouTuber, one of them at least, he said that it was most difficult to get into Botswana. He said that he was deported from Mozambique. Imagine, a Togo next to Ghana. So they must not even come and play manipulation games. Let's be clear here. There is something called a foreigner, and it is not offensive. It exists even in every African country. Now, the issue here is illegal immigration. That is the problem, and the social ills that come with it. What are your thoughts on this? Please do let me know what you think down below in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you on the next video.